guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got a really good video for you guys. I think you're really gonna like it. Basically, what we're gonna do is we're finally gonna change the transmission oil on the car. I probably waited too long, but I haven't really driven it all that much, so I'm not super concerned about it. But the transmission oil, as far as I know, hasn't been changed in 32 years. So we are gonna dump it out and see what comes out. Take a look. My pan's not perfectly clean, but I think that if there's metal shavings, we should notice that pretty quickly. So we're gonna dump that, and I've also been originally when I bought the car, I was told to use Castrol GTX, and that's what I've used both the oil changes I've done. And then I've since heard it's not enough high zinc, so I bought some Valvoline 2050 VR high performance high zinc racing oil. So we're gonna go ahead and swap that out and put that in the motor because I want it to be right the first time. Since now she's officially on my insurance, and hopefully tomorrow she will be road legal, ready to go. But let's do this, and let's get the stuff swapped out. But before we do that, guys, please smash that like button and subscribe, and that way you guys don't miss out on any of the adventures that we're going to have on the road with this guy. You're not going to want to miss that first road trip video, because who the hell knows what's going to happen. I might get stuck somewhere. But it should be an exciting time. Make sure we don't go about further than 20 miles from home, so that way Haggerty gets me back here for free. But again, subscribe, and let's do this. Good, now that's done, we can get on to the transmission fluid swap, so let's do it. Guys, if you remember in the last time I kind of checked the transmission level video, the location if you're on the older MGBs, for the level check and the fill is behind the radio. It's going to be behind this center console thing here. In the later models, the 74.5s and up, they moved it under the car. Let's see if I can get a good moved it under the car, and the filler is right there. So we're going to take off the drain here, and we're going to drain her out and see what comes out, and it's going to be an 11/16 to get her off. So let's go ahead and get it started, and let's see what this oil looks like after not getting changed for 30 plus years. Should be interesting. Oh, there we go. That's relatively easy. Let's not drop her in there though. See if we can start doing this by hand. Oh, she is. Oh boy. There's some discoloration coming out. A little concerning. God. It's smells terrible. It smells bad. I don't know what that means. If anybody knows what it means, let me know. I'm gonna get my paper towels. Oh, that is some ugly stuff. Alright guys, so that is some of the that's some nasty looking oil. Maybe I should have changed it a little sooner. We'll pull out the pan, we'll get it in the light here in a second and look at it. But what I think we're going to do is we're going to cap it again. I actually have like an extra 3 quarts of 50-30 or 20 W50, and I think we're going to flush her out. So we're going to fill her up and then drain her again. I think it'd just be prudent, especially since I want to actually drive her for a while. So good thing we've only been cruising around the neighborhood on short little drives, so hopefully no harm, no foul. Guys, have a look at this. I don't know what the bubbles are. I'm assuming it's from condensation perhaps over time in the transmission. It smells terrible. This is the worst smelling oil I've ever had the pleasure of smelling. So what I'm going to do is I capped it again. I'm going to fill it with some 5W30, do a quick lap in my neighborhood, I don't care if it's late, cycle it through there, and then drain it again and fill her back up. That's the way I'm going to remedy this so I can get a true flush. But yeah, hopefully there's no internal damage. I don't see metal in there anywhere. It just looks like really nasty oil. Let me know what you guys think below. There's some days I just wish I had a recorder. I don't, so we got to make do with what I can. So I bought this from Harbor Freight, a pump transfer. It doesn't fit this bottle. I tried to put it into one of the quarts I just used because it was also 2050, and the cap, this won't fit in that bottle. So I'm just gonna have to sit on the edge here as I pump and just be careful about it. And I'm gonna have to tilt it a bit, so hopefully I don't make too big a mess. But first things first, we got to get the bolt off. Thank God they came loose pretty easy. Alright. Pull this guy out. Clean him off too. Yeah, that needs to get cleaned off. First, let's go ahead and let's squeeze this under all this. Oh yeah, this will work. This is gonna work. Let's get our little filler in. This side there, and then we just start pumping. Alright, we closed it, we put in some tranny fluid. Now we're going to let her down and take her for a quick spin. Cycle it out and then dump it again. Just to flush her good. It is, oh god, this stuff is disgusting. I got to get rid of it. We'll do that real quick. My shitty headlights are part of my language. Here's my bad headlights. Cycled the neighborhood, so we're going to get her back up on jack stands. We're going to drain her out again, rinse all that nasty crap out of there. I'm going to go grab my drain pan again, and yeah, and then we'll pump her up full of the good stuff until she's full. Alright, let's get her back up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, guys, that drain, that flush was 100% worth it. Definitely saw a bunch more gunk come out, and but it's looking way clearer in general. The way, and yeah, I think that was a smart move on our part. We're gonna let this one drain all the way though before we do anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this off, and I'll bring you guys back when I get the rig up to pump it full again. Oh god, I'm breaking my finger. It's a whole lot better, a lot cleaner. Got the nastiness out, I believe. So we're gonna go ahead and dump her, and don't worry about the dirt in the bottom. It's from the sink stand outside. We're gonna dump her and fill her back up. Alright folks, so I got the transmission filled with oil. Let me tell you, this is one of my least favorite things I ever had happen. The pumps stopped working right, lost its seal, letting in a lot of air. Took like, I don't know, 1,000,000 pumps to get it all in there. It was getting all over my hands. It looked like I was pleasuring an animal or something. So yeah, and then this guy, what the hell is this? It looks like something hard. It broke off. Yeah, I think it came off of right here, maybe a mount, or sorry, right here. What is this? And what's its purpose? Is it just a stabilizer for the tranny? Is it difficult to change out? Please let me know. But yeah, so this thing, it's done. It is, I'm gonna get it off this thing. We're gonna get it off the ramps. All freaking done. Now, I'm done for the night. I'm gonna edit this probably tomorrow. I wanted it up tomorrow for you guys, but I'll have to wait. Leave my mess under here. Make sure I'm fully under this, under everything, so I'm catching everything. But you guys have a good one. Stay blessed, and please subscribe. Yeah, fingers crossed. Next video I bring you guys after this one is the first real road trip down a legal road with a B. Should be fun. Yep, please join me guys. Let's see if we break down together. Alright, take care.